Hi there, this is rider Pandit Fakir Yogi Brindra Yogi with my most powerful and most beautiful and beloved bike, that is Suzuki VSTROM SX, just only 250. But I can tell you, this bike has given me so much of pleasure and joy in different surfaces. In the city, it is also one of the best. It is in the difficult terrain, it is also the best. Of course, this is not a very hardcore off-roader, but it's such a beautiful, it gives you a lot of power, 26.5 at 9500 RPM, and a torque of 22.2, 73 RPM, and it can go easily at 120, 130 without much problem. This is my experience. I'm not reviewing. There are a lot of friends who have reviewed it. The first review what I saw about this bike was Autocar, one of my best friend, and then I got inspired to buy it. This is having the DNA of all these higher siblings. You can say that 650, which can be really having another higher sibling, 700 Suzuki VSTROM, which is being tested, and already 800D has come. It will be sold in India also in September, and already the highest we have got 1050. Now if you see the shape and size and all these kind of structure, you will find they are totally similar. Only you will see the power of the engine will vary. The highest being something like 100, 1050, and then you come down to 800D, you get 84 PS or bhp of power, and then torque is also 78 nanometer of torque. Dear friends, this is one of the best bikes. I am really enjoying it. I am practicing. I'm not a very veteran off-roader, but bike has been my passion, and if you can afford, this bike is the best bike which has been adjudged by so many other experts in car, the best adventure bike of the year. Moto India has really declared it. So many people initially thought it is modified Gixxer because it has a lot of similarity with Gixxer. The engine 250cc being the same. The tank capacity, you see, also it is just like 12 liters. Tank capacity is also just 12 liters. So people say as it is a sports, soft roader, crossover bike, but it is definitely a sports, long distance tourer bike. It excels. I tell you friends, when I'm driving on the highway, a lot of cars cannot have that pickup. Even Nixon, unless you go into a sports drive mode, it doesn't have the pickup of this bike. It's so beautiful, it's so lovely. And I want to rev it and love it and love it and ride it and ride it. You can see a lot of marks on the ground here. I am just trying to expertise myself, writing the digit 8 and circling, so that this bike is very difficult to handle. My height being just 5'8", I cannot really put my heel on that, only I have to bring toes, and sometimes I have dropped the bike several times, because if you really tilt the bike, you can see the marks, because once you tilt the bike, it will fall without any problem. It will fall if you tilt the bike. So that is really difficult in handling, because this bike is declared something like 167 kg, but it becomes a bit more when you fill the tank. So that is only, you have to be very strong and athletic if you want to drive this bike. But I'm very much satisfied, and a lot more people, when I drive on the highways or in the streets or in the lonely area, this kind of barren land, people become crazy and they want to come and meet me and ask me a lot of questions. So I really love this bike. You can see easily Suzuki SX250, and it is very much eco-friendly. My friend, mileage also I get very big mileage. You can see here, mileage also you can get very big. That is really very remarkable. I can just show you